Mr. Nandasena again.
Yes. I try to stop this
I see.
subtitles. Yes.
Fine. Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. And I am Nandasena Gambage. This is the introduction to MHZ 3356 Mathematical Computing 1. It is a compulsory course for the Bachelor of Software Engineering students. This is the outline of this presentation. We hope to discuss regarding the course code and aim of this course and course learning outcomes, prerequisites, assessments and assessment criteria, and finally resources, teaching learning process. This in the course code, you know that plus 3 letters indicate the relevant department. MHZ is Mathematics and Philosophy of Engineering department. Second one is level, and first digit is level, and second digit is from the number, it is credit, and next two numbers are serial number. These are 3 credit course. That means you have to work 150 hours nearly. This is a new course, new curriculum, new course. It is offered in semester 2. The aim of this course is to equip its software engineering students with essential basic mathematical knowledge and skills. Then we provide the whole mathematical knowledge for every student in engineering faculty of engineering technology. These are the learning outcomes of this course learning outcomes. First, express mathematical concepts in propositional logic, propositional and predicate logic, and Boolean algebra. At the beginning, you don't worry about what is propositional logic and predicate logic and Boolean algebra. We will teach you. Explain the basic concepts of sets, functions, algebra, trigonometric, and 3D objects. I think you have done in childhood basic concepts of algebra. Third one is employ logical reasoning and methods of proof to construct and evaluate arguments. That are the learning outcomes of this course. After following this course, you can achieve those skills. This is the resources for teaching learning process. Our university runs actually open distance mode. Therefore, we focus on course material. Then what is the course material? This is the course material for you can get hard copy as well as soft copy. This is the front page. This is acknowledgement and this is the course team and everything. This is the introduction to the course. We will discuss later. And course outline, prerequisite.
Right. Now we
Now,
can see. Yeah.
yes. This is the course material for you. This is the front page. Acknowledgement and course team. This is the introduction to the course we will discuss later. And this is the first 2 units is very important for you. That is mathematical logic and method of proof and Boolean algebra second unit. We will spend so much of time to teach you these 2 units. That is mathematical logic and method of proof and Boolean algebra. Now after that, you can see there are other units, basic concepts of algebra. Then you learn it in your childhood. Therefore, we hope to only give guidelines and presentation for learn this 3, 4, 5, 6 units. This is the structure of the course I will later discuss. And this is the first unit. It has 5 sessions. I will show you first session. The introduction to the unit. The session 1, basic concepts of propositional logic. Then what is a proposition? We give a definition and you have to memorize those definitions. Otherwise you can't go ahead. And what is truth value? What is simple proposition and so on. Then you can see there are self-assessment question, and after doing some theories, then we will give some questions you have to answer. But answers are not given here. Some of them we give, right? And answers are at the end. Likewise, you can read this course material, very simple English. These are the answers for self-assessment questions. After that, you can see there's a summary. This summary, what you have done through this session, not like a summary for the session. These are the learning after that, finally, learning outcomes of this session. That is the course material. Next one, LMS. Now, this is the one course LMS for then if you look to the OLMS, you can see your courses in there, right? That is my courses. Then you click one course, then this is the one course MHZ4256. At the beginning, you can see contact information, announcements, and this is the model questions to get to. This is the Cat 2 and Cat 1. This is the mock test. That is the online test. You look at it. These type questions are given through LMS. You have to answer in your paper, and after that you have to fill this gap. Then you know if you this is the cubic of addition, then there are factors, then you have to fill the coefficient. Here you can type the coefficient, any symbol you can type, but the relevant number you have to type. And you have to answer in separate paper, and after that fill this gap by using this keyboard. Then the first next question, it comes under Boolean algebra. This here you have to select 1 or 0. Right. Later we can see this. Later means after going through the session, you can interactive classes, you can learn it, right? This interface is somewhat different. Then you can see this information, course overview, and introduction. And these are the first unit, unit 1 logic. And these are the course material is there. Section 1, if you want, you can download it and you can see. That is previous one. And slide with audios. That is, you can see this that you download it and you can run the sound. This presentation has sound also, right? Next on day school recordings and mock test, mock questions, mock quiz, practice questions, a lot of things you have. That likewise, every session has a lot of activities you can learn through this LMS, and you can actively engage through LMS if you won't learn this subject thoroughly. That is the LMS. Next one, you can see there are presentation slides, self-assessment activities, practice problems, and you see it, and discussion forum and tutor mark assignments. Tutor mark assignments mean we give some tutorial to us at home, and you have to submit there. What is interactive learning sessions? Interactive learning session that was conducted by the Department of Mathematics and Philosophy of Engineering. It may be online via Zoom or hybrid mode. Then you can actively ask questions and participate in these sessions. There are 8 interactive sessions for this course. Then if you have doubts and difficulties, you can ask from the teacher through online or email or anything, and most of the thing you can ask in the interactive session. Then if you learn, if you read thoroughly the course material before the interactive session, then you can ask the questions, what are the difficult questions, difficult things. But normally, students don't prepare before the interactive learning session. This is the plan for interactive learning sessions. First, 2 units discussed within 2 interactive sessions, but and unit 1 session, unit 1 we discuss in first 2 interactive learning sessions, and second 2 allocated for Boolean algebra, that is unit 2 and third and so on. Now, if that is depend upon the student requirement. If you want more interactive classes, we will arrange more interactive classes for you. Then what is the prerequisites for this course? It is what the prerequisite means, you have to register for the MHZ 2250 and you pass the O-level mathematics. Then it is the prerequisite for this course. That is Mathematics for Computing 1. Then next, this course, that is Mathematics for Computing 1, CA, that is OCAM mark. What is, we will later see what is this OCAM mark should be greater than 40. And MHZ 22, that is bridging course, should be passed for the eligibility for this course. That is Mathematics for Computing 2. And after that, if you want to do this course, that is discrete mathematics, then MHZ 3356, that is Mathematics for Computing 1, should be passed. And next course, that is Mathematics for Computing 2, is C. And there's another course for you, statistic, applied statistic. Then this course, that is Mathematics for Computing 2, should be concurrent, and this one is Mathematics for Computing 1 should be C, and then it is automatically this should be passed. That are the prerequisite going on this department. Then there's a question. Then you students are away from the teachers in the open university or in the open distance learning. Then how do we assess you? Then we assess you by doing tutor mark assignments. Tutor mark assignments mean we give the assignments through LMS. You have to download it and answer at home. Approximately, we hope it can be answered in 6 hours. Spending 6 or 10 hours, it doesn't matter whatever it is, you have to submit before the a specific deadline that will be given later for each tutor mark assignments. And there are online courses, online quizzes. There are 2 online quizzes for this course. 2 TMS. 2 TMS. And these quizzes conduct through LMS. You see it, and duration is half of hour. They must be completed within allocated time. We give time during 1 day. We allocate 1 day. Within 1 day, you have to answer it. It automatically close. If you start the answering the quiz, it automatically close after 30 minutes. After that 30 minutes. Now this is the one. Next one, continuous assessment test. Then you monitor by doing this tutor mark assignments and online quizzes. Then you can copy it. But we do not hope to copy. You learn it. You learn yourself and answer without copying, not getting marks. At the final examination, you will be difficult otherwise. And continuous assessment test, That is, that is a closed book test. You have to come to our center or main branch. Every center, I think 18 centers. We will conduct this continuous assessment test. And you have to take answer within that 1 and 15 minutes. It is a closed book test. That is a CBT. Right, final examination. After that, at the end of the year, that is academic year, not the year, academic year, we will give a 3-hour paper. It is also a closed book test. And after that, in this way, we have monitor you whether you working involving in learning teaching process. First is tutor mark assignments. Doing this, you have to submit it. And next on online quizzes and continuous assessment test and final examination, that is 3 hours. The assessment criteria, how to there are 3 components: tutor mark assignments, online quizzes, and continuous assessment test, and 4th one is the final examination. Then we calculate from this OCAM mark. The OCAM mark calculation formula from CAT. From CAT, we take of 50%. And average of TMA 0.2 and best of 1 online quiz. There are 2 online quizzes. We take one. Take one, best one. After that calculation, if OCAM mark greater than or equals 40, you can sit the final examination. Otherwise, you can't. At the final examination, overall mark, that the final examination mark is average of final mark is average of final examination mark is Y. That how do we calculate the final mark, that the overall mark? If Y greater than or equals 40, then the average of X and Y, that is OCAM marks and the final examination mark, average of those two is the final mark. If final examination mark less than 40, it is why we do not consider the OCAM mark. That is, if you want to pass the exam, that is OCAM over marks 40 is the OCAM mark should be overall mark greater than or equals 40 for the pass. And also OCAM mark should be greater than or equals 40. That is the end of this presentation.